As most NBA fans know, AJ Dybantsa was selected first overall in the first round of the 2026 NBA draft. Well, this video is going to be about my predictions of his career. So if you want to know what's on the top of my mind, please stay tuned. His rookie season's not going to be too special. He's going to make the Rising Stars. He's going to win the Rising Stars MVP. However, I don't think his team will get really far. They'll probably make an 8th seed, but they'll lose in the first round. His sophomore season's not going to be much better. However, I think the thing is that he is going to make an All-NBA third team. He's going to make an All-Star appearance, not the Rising Stars. His team might make a first-round upset, but they're going to lose in the second round to the Pacers. 2030 is his glow-up year. He's going to sweep his first-round opponent. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that he's going to make an All-NBA first team, finish third in MVP, and he's going to win the All-Star MVP. After the first round, they're going to be facing a really tough Chicago Bulls in the second round, which they beat in 5. And then they easily beat the Knicks in the conference finals in 6. But however, they fall short to the Los Angeles Lakers in 2030. And I strongly believe that that's when Luka will get his ring. In 2031, I think they're going to be the first seed, sweep their first 2 opponents. However, they lose to a Brooklyn Nets team in the conference finals who have Michael Brown Jr. and Olivier Rue. If you do not know who he is a 7'9" center who recently left Florida, and he's going to get drafted by the Nets, and he is going to cook. But as most people know, he is going to face some injuries. In 2032, the beginning of the season, he will tear his ACL and will be out for the season. He will have a major bounce back in 2033. However, they're going to lose in the second round to Cam Boozer and the Memphis Grizzlies, who went to the East after the NBA expansion. In 2034, he's going to get past Caleb Wilson and the Chicago Bulls in the first round, Olivier Rue and the Brooklyn Nets in the second round, and Cam Boozer and the Memphis Grizzlies in the Eastern Conference Finals. However, in the NBA Finals, he will have a historic matchup with Cooper Flagg and the Dallas Mavericks. However, I have Mavericks in 7. But he bounces back in 2035. He is going to make it to the finals again, and he's going to beat Darren Peterson and the Utah Jazz in the NBA Finals in 6. He will win the Finals MVP. Not only that, he wins MVP in 2036. However, he sadly loses to Caleb Wilson and the Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals. And after losing to Olivier Rue and the Brooklyn Nets again in 2037, he will request a trade. And he will be traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. Sadly, he doesn't win any more championships in Milwaukee. However, he does make an NBA Finals appearance in 2039. And finally, in the year of 2041, AJ Dybantsa, at the age of 34, will retire. He had an amazing career. 4 finals, 1 championship, 1 finals MVP, an MVP, 14 All-Star appearances, and 12 All-NBA appearances. And if we were to rank AJ Dybantsa all time, I would say he wouldn't be any higher than top 25.